Right now, the guys are getting ready to disassemble a 1969 Dodge Charger RTSE. Now, this is a very unique car. The fact that it's most likely one of only one ever built just like it. Okay, they built 391 Dodge Chargers in 1969 with a power sunroof. This car's an RTSE. They only built 29 of them. Now, that's the latest and the greatest information that we have to date right now. If you take into consideration, along with that one of 29, the color T5 copper, it's got leather interior, which was standard on the SE. Also has power windows, speed control, AM 8-track, and a tick-tock-tack. You add all those things together and you're talking about a very, very rare car. One of the things they have to do is look very carefully and be very cautious when they disassemble the interior. You got that? Uh-huh. The reason for that is we're looking for the broadcast sheet. In 1969, on that Fender tag, nowhere does it say that it's a sunroof car. That only appears on a broadcast sheet. Now, the fact is, most likely, that broadcast sheet is not in there. Even though it's a fairly original car, mice have been in there. When there's mice in there, there's usually little confetti shreds of what's left of a broadcast sheet. But you guys are gonna do a good job, take it apart carefully. I'll be here to torture them. What do you think? You ready to start disassembling a car?
Yes. Let's do it.
Good. You got your hammers and chisels out?
Yes, sir.
And crescent
I love it. Huh?
Nothing.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I'll tell you another thing that makes this a really, really neat thing. Today is February 4th, 2019. On February 3rd, 1969, 50 years ago yesterday, this car was born. So on its 50th anniversary, that's the day it's getting disassembled. 50 years and one day to the day the car was built. So it's a pretty special car and I'm excited to see it get taken apart. These bolts that hold the hinge on and the bolts that hold the hinge to the hood, they're original paint. You don't see any slots here where they've been ran up and down, where there's paint missing from adjustments. This is the factory adjustment height right here without having ever been touched before. So when you see that bolt and that bolt are original paint, as is the one in the front. So while a Charger is a Charger, and there's lots of them out back, we've restored a lot of them. This is the first one that had speed control. So things like which bolts hold that speed control unit in place, where they go exactly, that's great information. I can take pictures of that, measurements, send it to my friend Dave Weiss. Dave Weiss will be able to use it in his books for guys that are putting a car back together with the N88 speed control, but don't have original reference material. So again, lots of good DNA on this car. Notice this original paint right here?
Uh-huh.
So this car is either original paint, like I'm saying, because there's no marks on any of the bolts, or possibly Willie, Run DMC. Willie! You paint this cowl panel, buddy? Hey, he's ignoring me right now. That's okay. I like your color a lot better than factories anyway. Okay, don't mean to get in anybody's way there. Go ahead. I don't see so good, Rooster. Can you tell me what it says right there, that little code right there?
P31?
P31. That's not an airplane, right? So what does that P31 mean? Anybody know?
Paint code?
No.
No?
Justina?
AC?
No. That's the power windows. That's okay, as you were, gentlemen.
Oh, that was my second
That's okay,
guess.
You're doing fine. You're doing fine. Gonna give the boys some little pop quizzes from time to time, see how they're doing on their codes. These guys are dropped out in the middle of a military zone and their lives depend on these codes. They're gonna wish they knew them. You help me out, I don't see so good. What is that darn thing right there?
R22?
It's a R22. What's that R22? I always forget. Just know the answer, shoot it right out there. Don't be shy.
Radio?
Oh, boy. Radio, very good. What kind of radio? This is where you'll look and see what it's got in it, but it's missing.
AM, FM?
No.
8-track?
AM 8-track.
AM 8-track.
That's right.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That is
pretty
awesome.
Good. I can't see so good. What is that code right there next to my thumb?
Fender lights?
Let's tell the
L31.
audience.
L31.
Yeah.
Fender
They are fender mounted turn signal indicators, except in this particular case it's hood mounted because it's a Charger. Doug, you've done a lot of these engines over here. You know the clamp that holds the throttle cable, right? You ever see one like that?
I don't know.
That's the speed control. It has the one on the bottom down here that holds the actual throttle, and then this overriding one for the speed controls mounted up here. Very unique piece. So this cable right here runs back, goes over here into the speed control servo right here. That's what pulls that throttle open. Then the one on the bottom is the one that actually goes into the car itself. So that is a very unique piece.
Seems kind of different. That little bracket. It's right here.
I've never seen that before. I'm not sure what that is.
Wasn't even hooked to anything.
Maybe somebody had hood pins on it at some point. It's probably in an accident. Yeah, the original mount was broken apparently, it looks like. See how that has the big piece here? It's gone on this one.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this is what was holding the fender in place to the core support, was this bracket. And that's because the triangular shaped, or somewhat triangular shaped original one, like that side has over there, was missing, and that's probably from an accident. The reason why is that triangular shaped one that you have over there, that's the factory one. This is something somebody built. Now, cars aren't perfect, you know. You can see it got in an accident, it has a dent in the fender there.
Oh, they hit something hard, didn't they?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice, thank you. Ready? Nice, we got our hood latch out. Cool.
So we can't get the lower valance off until we get the bumper guards off. So I'm going to take that off right now, and hopefully we can get that lower valance down. All right, now we should be able to get that valance free.
Okay. Okay, so look at all that undercoating. I had to dig all that off there in order to get a socket on that thing so I could get it loose. Okay. Okay, so we have the fenders off now, and we're gonna go ahead and start disconnecting all the engine connections.
Now that Mark is done distracting us with trivia on the VIN tag, we can actually get to tearing the stuff apart on the inside of the car. Or under the hood, I should say. So make our disconnections so we can drop the drivetrain.
Okay, we've got most of the wiring disconnected from the engine.
Yeah, all the wiring. We got the front fenders, the grill, the lower valance, making all of our disconnections under the hood.
So we're gonna take a break for lunch. We're getting hungry.
What are you getting?
We're probably gonna have chicken again.
Chicken?
Chicken.
Thinking of burrito.
Burrito?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello ghouls, Mark Warman here, the Ice Tree from Graveyard Carz. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it, drop a comment down below, and subscribe to our channel. We have fantastic stuff coming up, and some of it you've never seen before. I gotta go insult people. Hey Alice!